America, we got to get back to doing what's expected of us as free citizens in this democracy. That means being tolerant, being respectful, staying informed, and being engaged. I'm former Congressman Joe Walsh. Follow me here and join the millions of Americans who are renewing their social contract with each other. The social contract, it's on us.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Hope you're all well. Look, I think this is different. I think what's going on right now is different. What's going on with these tariffs is going to impact Trump like nothing else really has. I do a lot of media in Europe and a lot of media in Canada, and they ask me all the time, when will it finally catch up to Trump? When will he finally get his? This tariff thing is different. This is a different animal. And Donald Trump can't spin or lie his way out of the economy. Look, Trump has always succeeded. He's always thrived and he's always survived because he lies about everything. And most of his voters buy his lies and have believed his lies. Trump would lie about January 6th and his voters believed him. Trump would lie about immigrants and crime and his voters would believe him. Trump would lie about Haitian migrants eating cats and dogs, and Trump's voters would believe him. Trump would lie about transgender operations on third graders in school, and Trump supporters would believe him. But you can't lie about the economy, right? You can't lie about the economy. You either, your 401k is either kicking butt or it's not. You either get laid off or you don't. You're either paying more for that pair of shoes or that automobile or you're not. Trump can't lie his way, spin his way out of the economy. Put that up if you've got it, Keith. This is one of the smartest things I've seen in a long, long time on Twitter. Jessica Rydell, she's an economist. And this is what she wrote yesterday. This makes so much sense, TikTok. Trump will learn that you can't spin the economy. You can toss your base, fake narratives on January 6th, immigrant crime rates, Haitian pet eating, trans surgeries in middle schools, etc., etc. But you can't spin 401k drops. You can't spin layoffs. You can't spin the price of gas, food, and cars. We all live it every day. I've been trying to figure out what makes this tariff thing different, and Jessica Rydell just nailed it there. I mean, Trump, would spin shit about Jan 6th and migrants and transgender surgeries, all lies, all BS, and these lies would work with his voters. They'd believe these lies. But what Rydell is saying is Trump can't lie about your 401k. He can't lie about your 401k, all the money you've lost in the last week. Trump can't lie about that. You either have lost a lot in your retirement account or you haven't. Layoffs, you lose your job, your brother loses his job. Trump can't lie about that. It either happens or it doesn't. And as things begin to cost more because of Trump's tariffs, gas, food, cars, Trump can't lie his way out of that stuff because we feel it. We live it. Right? I mean, how can Trump lie and say that price you paid for that automobile, it didn't go up when it went up? that job you used to have and then you were laid off. How can Trump say that really didn't happen if it really happened? And again, your retirement account, it's either kicking butt or you've lost a lot. Donald Trump can't lie or spin his way out of any of this. You can't lie about the economy. Well, Trump will. He'll try. But the point of what Rydell is saying right here is it's not going to work because we feel the economy every single day. Haitian migrants eating cats and dogs? Yeah, Trump's going to lie about that. Immigrant crime rates? Yeah, Trump's going to lie about that. Don't impact our day-to-day life. January 6th was an inside job. Of course, Trump's going to lie about shit like that. Doesn't impact us. We don't feel it. But the economy, the markets are either doing really well or they're not. Like Trump can't lie. Trump can't say the markets are up when they're down. He'll try, but you'll know they're down. You'll know your portfolio is down. Your 401k, Trump will say, is doing gangbusters. No, you know it's not. So, I suppose some Trump voters might believe that lie when Trump says your 401k is really up when it's really down. I want to believe there aren't many Trump voters who would buy that lie. This is why I think the havoc that Donald Trump is wreaking on our economy and the world economy, I don't think he can just bullshit his way out of this one. Donald Trump has bullshitted his way out of everything. But he can't bullshit his way out of your economic situation. If you're paying a lot more for food because of Trump's tariffs, and he tells you you're not paying a lot more for food, you're not going to believe him because you're living. It's like we live the economy every single day. This is why what Trump is doing now with these tariffs is really going to hurt him. And make no mistake, the tariffs are wreaking havoc on our markets, on everybody's 401ks. Already the price of stuff you buy is going up. Already people are being laid off right here in America. Regular people, working class people, because of Trump's tariffs. We're already feeling the impact. Already, the world markets are utterly chaotic, all because of Donald Trump. This has got Republicans really nervous. And again, congressional Republicans would always keep their mouths shut and go along with Trump's lies on everything. Trump lied about January 6th. Trump lied about Haitian migrants, on and on and on. Congressional Republicans would keep their mouths shut because they knew the voters liked those lies. But Republicans in Congress are nervous about these tariffs because Republicans in Congress know what I just said. They believe what I just said. Voters feel the economy every single day. No politician can lie and tell me I'm doing great economically if I'm not doing great economically. Not even the greatest liar of all, Donald Trump. I was on Canadian radio this morning, and the host asked me when the fever would break, when this tariff stuff and the impact it's having on the economy, the horrible impact it's having on our economy. When will people wake up and get him to stop what he's doing? I don't know. But I know that Elon Musk and a lot of Trump's wealthy supporters have been begging him to do away with these tariffs. Um, I know that congressional Republicans have been begging Trump to do away with these tariffs because they know, right? They know these tariffs are bad. They're harmful. Again, I just need to remind you, everybody, Donald Trump's tariffs are tax increases. What we know for certain is this: Trump's tariffs and Trump's trade war will lead to Americans losing their jobs and Americans paying more for everything. That's just a fact. That's going to happen. China's not going to pay for anything. The UK's not going to pay for anything. We're going to pay for everything. The American people are going to pay for everything. And I know there are a lot of Trump supporters that don't quite get that or understand that. But again, this is what makes this issue unique. They will understand that. Even Trump's voters will understand it when they are paying more for stuff. This is a tax increase. And this is a trade war will only do great harm to America and Americans. And this notion of, oh my God, we have trade deficits with other countries. Well, of course we do. We're the wealthiest country in the world. We buy more shit from other countries than they buy from us. We're super wealthy. We're the wealthiest country in the world. Of course, we are going to have a trade deficit. Trade deficits aren't bad things. What do you want? You want to make America poorer? That's how we won't have a trade deficit with other countries. Do you want to make America poorer? Look, Trump's a dumbass, and these tariffs are bad policies, horrible policy. But if we continue down this road and real people are hurt in real ways, real tangible ways, losing their jobs, paying more for stuff, Trump can't spin and lie his way out of that. And if this continues, I do see the day where even congressional Republicans, along with Elon Musk or whoever, go to Trump and say, Mr. Dear Leader, you got to stop this. This is crazy. This is killing America. This is killing our economy. Because if they stay on this road, if Trump stays on this road, Republicans are going to get their lunch handed to them in the midterm elections next year. I mean, handed to them. Democrats will take back the House, and Democrats have issues. The Democrats, here's the deal, guys. Democrats will take back the House based on nothing Democrats did. Democrats will take back the House next year because these tariffs will have done such harm to our economy, to everybody's economy. And Republicans know that, which is why Republicans and Trump's wealthy donors are begging him to get off this road. But I think when it comes to tariffs, Trump's stubborn. He still believes in this stupid policy. He's an idiot. He still believes like we can get back the day where Americans work in sweatshops here and we make tennis shoes here. Trump still believes in that stuff. Who knows? But here's the point. Here's the point. Donald Trump has succeeded politically because he's been able to lie about everything, and you all have believed him. And remember, I'm done blaming Trump when he lies. I blame you. I blame Trump's voters for Trump's lies. Trump lies because you let him. And Trump's always been able to succeed and get away with stuff because he lies. He cannot lie his way out of the economy. He just can't. Because as Jessica Rydell said in that brilliant tweet, we live the economy every single day. We know how our 401k is doing. We know if we have a job or not. Even Trump can't lie about that. Hey, I want to make a special plea this morning. Again, go to oneflaginitiative.org. That's all one word, oneflaginitiative.org. Go there and join me in the No Kings movement, the No Kings movement. Thanks, Keith. Oneflaginitiative.org. Become part of the No Kings movement. I want millions and millions of Americans rallying around. And look, millions and millions of Americans have been out there protesting. This past weekend, there were millions and millions of Americans in every state out there protesting tyranny. Another Tea Party going on right now. Millions of Americans out protesting and resisting a tyrant, Donald Trump. Going to be another series of protests in every state come April 19th. But go to oneflaginitiative.org. Join me in the No Kings movement. We don't have kings in America. My God. Every American, right, Facebook? Right, Trump supporters? Right, Trump supporters? No kings. We don't have kings in America. Join me. You want to shoot me an email? Do the social contract with Joe Walsh at gmail.com. All one word, the social contract with Joe Walsh at gmail.com. And as always, be part of my Substack community, Social Contract with Joe Walsh. That's my Substack. Go check it out. Social Contract with Joe Walsh. Thanks, everybody. Have a great, great day. God bless. Be brave.
Thank you for listening. Remember to listen, share, and follow The Social Contract with Joe Walsh on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and everywhere great podcasts are found. And be sure to leave a 5-star review. This has been The Social Contract